And who might you be?
Dr. Edgar Swansea. I don't know how I would know his name already, but I press select. Blood quality 6000 XP. How much I would get if I were to drain him. Damn. The blood quality of the citizens is influenced by their health and number of hints you've gathered before embracing him or her. Oh yeah, they're calling it embracing this one too.
I'm not sure that I know anymore.
Might I at least learn the reason of your presence?
That's none of your concern.
Sir, you have entered my
We're gonna have to
room in
share
the middle
some
of the
stuff.
night, pale as a corpse and shaking like a tree. So please, indulge me.
Someone is molesting people. In fact, killing them. Biting them.
The calling card of a vampire. Like you.
You seem the expert. How would that be?
I have my secrets, as you have yours.
Then if you are not a
Well,
vampire,
I'm sharing mine with you
who or
right
what
now.
are you?
Dr. Edgar Swansea of the Brotherhood of St. Paul. I'm performing an independent investigation here in an attempt to understand precisely what is going on.
I heard another voice, that of a woman. Who were you talking to?
Ridiculous. I've no idea what you're talking about.
Something tells
Yes,
me
you
not
do.
to trust you.
Then the feeling is mutual.
What have you uncovered concerning the murders?
It started a few nights ago. Rumors of violent murders. The docks have always been, shall we say, somewhat unsavory. But this is different.
How different?
A vampire is at work here. Famished. Reckless. It must be brought to ground, and quickly.
Brotherhood of St.
What
Paul,
exactly
you say?
is this brotherhood?
Sir, if the name is not familiar to you, then we shall discuss it another time.
Then help me find the culprit.
I may. If you'll first tell me why you opened this door.
I followed a trail. The scent of blood from a recent victim. It led me here.
You thought I was your aggressor. That explains a great deal. We're both chasing the same shadow.
A shadow,
Probably.
indeed. Yet I heard his voice in my head. There was a moment I believed I was mad.
You should let me handle this affair. You've no idea what you're up against.
No. I will find the monster. He is mine.
How will you do any better than I? But then let me ask you this. What are your intentions if you find the killer?
I'll end him. Or... I mean, both. On answers and then I'll end him.
I will at last have the answers to my questions.
Then I can only wish you good hunting. And pray we shall meet again.
I am not satisfied with that conversation. I still have many things I wish to ask you, Dr. Edgar.
Can I have some privacy,
talk to you again?
please?
Oh my god, no, there's so much more I want to know. Do not walk away from this. I'll just steal your money then. Come on, man. Jonathan, don't let him get away with this. There's so much more you want to have to ask him. Ask him about the cross. Ask him what he knows. Oh, man.
It's locked, all right. If Swansea is not my attacker, it means somebody else came here tonight. Someone must know something.
Okay, let's try to ask again.
Well,
Welcome back. Did you find what you were after?
I can't say I have.
Sort of.
Are you sure no one else came into your bar before I arrived?
Hey, I told you, you were the only other stranger I've had.
I think you're
Required.
hiding something from me.
I hide many things from many people, sir. That's what my job's about.
Goodbye, Mr.
I
Watson.
see. I suppose we will be investigating then. Can we maybe find out someone if
Hello,
we
sir.
talk to good old,
May I disturb you again?
whatever
You're
his
still
name
ugly
was?
as sin.
Dyson.
I'll leave you to your bottle.
Nope. Alright. You have nothing to say. Sabrina?
I hope I live long enough to see them.
She doesn't really like talking me, but...
Evening, sir. Can I help you?
I have a few questions for you.
Well, if you must.
I want the
I spoke
truth!
to Dr. Swansea. He's not the man I'm looking for. Now, I want the truth.
The truth? What do you mean?
I suspect that someone else was here tonight, and I don't think Tom wants to tell me about it.
I'm just the barmaid here, okay? If Tom says you're the only visitor we had, then you're the only visitor we had.
I can feel your fear, madam. Please, tell me what's going on.
It's Will. William Bishop. He came in here earlier tonight and he... Well, I thought he was going to clock someone.
What happened tonight?
He was dead drunk as usual. My God, his eyes, his face. He must have caught something awful. He shouted and cried. It was terrible.
Why are you so afraid?
I mean, his skin, his hands. I scrubbed every glass and every chair that he touched. God, I hope it's not contagious.
Tell me about this William Bishop.
Will was a sailor who worked at the cannon factory before he lost that job. A nice bloke, really. He's never been violent. Until tonight.
Why keep it a secret? Why not tell me about it?
Tom's nothing if not loyal. After Will lost his job, he offered him one ear. They used to be good mates. But recently, well... Will started to get very aggressive.
I see. Thank you for your candor. I'll be sure to talk to Tom.
You discovered a hint. Citizens. As a vampire, you need human blood to evolve. The blood quality bar indicates the XP you'll earn if you feed on this victim. So I've got a hint that he used to be friends with Tom Bishop, and if I discover even more hints, his blood quality gets stronger and stronger and stronger. Jeez. I like that the game immediately presents these people as possible options of drink. So this guy has fatigue, which means he's got a 30% loss of blood quality. And if I treat that, his blood quality will go up so I can feed from him and get better experience. This is dark. Alright, Tom. Tell me about William Bishop.
You again. What can I do for you?
As a vampire, you can force a citizen to reveal information thanks to a hint you discovered.
Tom,
Okay.
talk to me about the visit from your old friend, William.
Yes, Will came by tonight, but he's not my friend anymore.
Why lie to me if he is not your friend?
I didn't lie. I said you were my only unannounced customer, and that's the truth.
Who is he?
William, just an old sailor who loves his gin too much. He worked for years at the cannon factory before it closed.
Is he dangerous?
Yeah, like many drunks, he's all bark and no bite. He can barely stand up most of the time.
How was he tonight? Was he different?
Sicker than usual, perhaps. He whined and mumbled about how mean people were to him and how he'd like to talk to me outside, and then he left when I refused.
Think he was maybe a vampire too and wanted to eat.
I need
Or
to
Tom?
find him. It's a matter of urgency. Do you know where he is?
You could try his boat. It's up by the North Pier. He sleeps there when he's too drunk to get home.
Please describe him to me.
What'd you expect? He's a tall, sick bastard with a bad rash and torn old clothes. William used to be strong. Now he's a mess.
Thank you, Tom.
If you see him, tell him I don't want him back here unless he cleans up his act, okay?
I'll tell him. After I've had a little bit of a talk with him myself. I am going to bet that Will is very much not my sire. But he very well might be another vampire.
I will get to the
The
bottom
one
of
that
this
killed that
intrigue.
person.
What's been done to me? To this city?
Inspect the boats. There's not a lot of boats around here, but can anyone see me if I do my little vampire teleport? It's so cool, man. Well, we're at the docks, but it's not necessarily here we're going, though. Unless we're following a blood trail.
The body is still warm. This man has just been drained of blood.
Wow, I
This
missed
man was
that.
armed. He tried to defend himself. This corpse has been dried of its blood, just like the previous victim. What's this? Some sort of note.
Yeah.
Blood and empty gin bottles. This bishop fellow is something of a heavy drinker. There are blood
Take a look at
splats
the
on the other
notes.
side of the canal. I must reach that barge.
Can you not read the note first? From G. McCullum to Docks Patrols. Multiple deaths. A nasty leech. Warning, very violent. Don't send...
These men, they're a company of professional vampire hunters.
Well, some of them definitely were. The ones that hunted me, they called me a leech. Hello? Can I... is there a crouch? No, just walk.
Over there!
Huh. Range weapons.
Ammunition crate.
My ammo is
Good.
limited.
I may need a lot of bullets. I feel like I'm back on the front line again.
Equipment. Or inventory, at least. Oh, I can level it as well. There I am. Jonathan Reid. Offhand, use stake. So I can swap that for the firearm. Now that I have... I mean, how do I get ammunition? And it's a 0 out of 12. I assume that is fine. Right? Do I reload it? Kind of preferred the stake. But no, okay, now it's reloaded. 6 out of 6.
If the man says a blood sample, fast.
It's fair enough, Tom. But why do they hide where it's so damn cold?
Can we drop down on them?
Best run along
Hello.
home, sir.
Yeah. Yeah, let's. Oh, it's the guy with the thing. Ammunition shard. We're gonna try the gun. Next time we try the combat.
It's locked.
Locked, yep. Anything on this side? It's literally the same side. Okay. I could use some better clothes.